Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're delighted to have you join us for our Celtic travel event this evening. My name is Mandy Wilson, and I'm one of the local representatives for Brendan Vacations. I'm sure many of you know Aaron Smith, our amazing travel partner and owner of Cultivating Connections. I'm excited to take you on a journey through the magical lands of the Celtic Isle. As your Celtic experts, we specialize exclusively in trips to Ireland and Scotland, which means we can focus on providing the very best services and experiences to these places that we know best. So, we are your Celtic experts, over 50 years of experience. We plan guided vacations to ignite the sense of wonder that is aligned to the extraordinary part of this world we call home. From fully guided trips that bring destinations to life to the absolute freedom of discovering Ireland and Scotland on your own, our trips are individually crafted to help you travel the way that you want. So, we understand when choosing a brand for your next vacation, it's being it's traveling with that peace of mind, knowing that you're in good hands, and that's a priority to us. We've introduced a three-step approach to well-being protocols on all of our trips and have worked closely with the World Tourism Travel Council to make sure that these are aligned globally. So rest assured, when you're traveling with us, you're in the best hands. So before we get started, I want everyone to look at your control panel. You should see a line or a box called questions. Through this session, I want you to use this area to submit questions, comments, or even answers to the trivia questions that are sprinkled throughout our presentation this evening. So I will be able to interact with you there, so keep it open, and I look forward to your participation this evening. And we also will be having a question and answer session at the end of our event this evening. So if you'd rather wait and ask those questions then, please do so. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our host today, Sarah Hamilton, and she is originally from Ireland. So, Sarah, let's see if I can get you there.
A big kid míle fáilte, which is 100,000 welcomes in Irish Gaelic. My name is Sarah Hamilton, and today I'm going to be your host as we journey through the wonderful Celtic Isles of Ireland. Along the way, we'll meet our storytellers, some local hosts, and some of my friends, just to give you a wee snippet of what to expect in Ireland. And of course, we're Brendan Vacations. We're anything in a kilt, as I like to say, so that's how you'll remember us. We're the Ireland and Scotland experts. No matter where or how you want to travel, we have you covered. And we connect you to the real heartbeat of the Celtic Isle, which is the people. So I am from a wee small village in the northeast of Ireland, and our team in Dublin is led by the amazing Banrian, which is Irish for Queen, as I like to call her, Catherine Riley. She has been with Brendan for over 36 years. She is the embodiment of Celtic expertise. She has an office in Dublin behind her wee blue door with our amazing team, and also our team over here. We're going to make sure you're going to have the most amazing time in Ireland and Scotland. And it's going to be guided by our mantra of taking you personally. So with Catherine, she has this Catherine's Collection. And Catherine's Collection is hand-picked, hand-selected accommodations and experiences to make sure it's exactly what you want when you come to Ireland or Scotland. But sure, listen, enough from me. Why don't we go ahead and meet Catherine herself and talk about Catherine's Collection.
I'm Catherine Riley, and this is my Brendan story. We're honoured to welcome people to our homelands. It's always a privilege to take people to local areas that we know and love. I've been with Brendan Vacations for 30 years, and I'm proud to lead a specialist team to introduce Ireland and Scotland to our guests. The Brendan Ireland team are locals, they're true locals, all experts in their fields. Whatever vacation style, they'll help you plan it and make sure you get the perfect match. Catherine's Collection, that sounds wonderful. This is actually a collection of hotels, castles, manors and bed and breakfast gems that I have worked with. I know all of the proprietors, the owners, probably know most of the staff in all of them. They're personally selected by myself and my team in Dublin, and I'm inviting you to come and visit and stay in these places because I know you will get an extended welcome there. We have been in the business a long time. We're local, we're right here in Dublin. We have great relationships. Our relationships with our partners throughout the country are just second to none. Our reputation is excellent, and also because we care. 3 words to describe Ireland: people, place and pace. The friendliest of people, the most amazing place, and at a pace where everybody is able to relax and enjoy their vacation.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. Isn't she just the best? We absolutely adore her. So there you see some of the most amazing handpicked properties we can offer: castles, manors, hotels, B&Bs, however you like to stay, and of course connecting you with the locals as well. So look, if you've met an Irish person, we are known for our storytelling. Oh, they say we put the story in history. And you know what? We tell our story every day, and we want you to create your own Celtic story with us. And we'll do that by introducing you to our storytellers. We find it all our stories in the sea-beaten beauty, the mythic history, and that fierce independence. But why don't we go ahead and meet one of our wonderful local storytellers, Stephen, over in Westport. Hello, Stephen.
Hey guys, Stephen Clark here from Westport in County Mayo. I'm your local specialist when you come to visit. I'm looking forward to showing you around, and these are 5 reasons why I love Westport. It's one of the few planned towns in the country. That's why it looks so nice. We're officially the tidiest town in the country. We sell the best ice cream in the country. We have the best seafood restaurants in the country. And all these things make Westport officially the best town to live in. So I'm looking forward to showing you around our beautiful town when you visit our Emerald Isle.
Oh, thanks, Stephen. That's great. I love Westport. My daddy used to take myself and my brothers over there, and we were only little young ones, wee folk running around the place. Absolutely love it. Very special to my heart. Now, along the way, you're going to meet some more storytellers, but sure, why don't we actually have a wee game to start off with? Do you want to have some fun? Let's have a wee quiz, and let's see how well you know Ireland. Okay, so I want you to pop your answers in the wee box there, and I'm going to show you this famous icon. Okay, and I want you to type in your answers in the box. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. That's great. I see some answers coming in there. Keep them coming. Yep. That's it. Give you a wee clue. It's up in the north of Ireland. Okay, 5 more wee seconds. And yes, you got it. It is the Giant's Causeway. The wonderful, iconic site, Giant's Causeway, up in County Antrim. The Giant's Causeway is the UNESCO Heritage Site. It is beautiful. When you travel there on any of our travel styles, you will learn the secrets of the place. You might hear a folklore story or two, and that's for another wee day of Finn McCool. And you'll see how this amazing formation created. It is absolutely incredible. And even the views of the glens of Antrim, you're going to absolutely love it, love it, love it. So let's dive a little bit deeper into our travel styles. We have anything from guided to fully customizable. We have guided vacations, private chauffeur, luxury self-drive, locally hosted rail, and self-drive. So I've invited some of my friends, some of our local hosts, our storytellers, to join us today and give a little bit more in-depth into what to expect on each of our travel styles. Just to note, we can mix and match any of these travel styles. Maybe you want to take a guided vacation and then hop in a car or a chauffeur and explore the open roads. Everything we can make is completely customizable, and taking you personally is really the heartbeat of everything that we do. So first up, let's meet the wonderful, wonderful Ali.
Sending a big virtual hello to everyone. My name's Ali and I've got the very exciting job of being a travel director for Brendan Vacations, the Celtic Specialists. A Brendan Vacations guided trip allows our guests to get to the very essence of our Celtic homelands. And we take all the hassle out of vacation planning and we put the magic behind every travel experience. All of the essentials are taken care of, which allows our guests to easily connect with the spirit of the locals and to learn their own stories. So you're probably wondering what's included on a Brendan Vacations guided trip. So please allow me to share that with you. We know how important it is to see iconic sites when travelling to a destination. It could be going to the Guinness Storehouse in Dublin, or perhaps visiting Blarney Castle and its stunning gardens. When you travel to Ireland or Scotland with Brendan Vacations, we make sure that you visit these iconic places and immerse yourself in the experience. We ensure this happens on each of our guided vacations, highlighting the icons based on your chosen itinerary. As we just highlighted, when we plan a trip, we often think of the major iconic sites and regions. And it's not until we get there that we realise that some of the best moments are those that we didn't necessarily plan. It's when we dive into the culture of a region that these moments turn into our stories to tell. And that's why at Brendan Vacations, we include our Dive into Culture experience. And these experiences get you behind the scenes and hands-on in the destinations that you wish to visit. As you enter the inland port of New Ross on the River Barrow, you'll be drawn by the beautiful sight of the tall ship, the Dunbrody. With your local specialist, you'll step back in time as you board the Dunbrody and dive into culture. You'll learn the reality of journeys on these notorious emigration ships, and the stories of passengers will be brought to life by costumed actors who tell the chilling and true stories of day-to-day life on board these vessels. When you disembark the ship, you'll learn how the Irish fared in the New World, and also some of the success stories as the years went by, including the President JFK, whose ancestral home is right here in New Ross. From secret restaurants to handcrafted Be My Guest experiences with local families, whom you'll get to break the bread with, you'll get a glimpse into the lives of the people that live in these destinations. It's a wonderful opportunity to immerse yourself in the local culture. You'll create lifelong memories and you'll truly enjoy meeting the hospitable people that live in these destinations. As Catherine mentioned earlier, we have wonderful hand-picked properties that are much more than just a place for you to rest your head for the night. They allow you to wake up surrounded by history and culture. Like, for example, Ashford Castle. This recently renovated castle is over 800 years old. Once owned by the Guinness family, today it's owned by the Travel Corporation. So if a castle stay is in your travel dreams, then you can enjoy this grand property on our guided vacation, Iconic Island and Ashford Castle. These are just a few of the highlights that you get with one of our guided vacations. I'd like to thank Sarah for inviting me along today to take you personally through our Celtic Isles. And I really hope that I get to welcome you very soon on your next guided vacation.
Oh, Ali, thank you so much. Now, I just love guided vacations. You know, we take care of everything, absolutely everything. All you got to do is sit back and relax. We'll see those iconic sites, dive into culture, and get to connect with the locals. And those Be My Guest experiences are amazing. Now, I told my daddy about these Be My Guest experiences. And you know what he said to me? He said, sure, why don't we get them all to come to my house? He said, Daddy, if you had them coming to the house, if you had our lovely guests coming to the house, you wouldn't want to let them to leave. You'd be partying all night. Because that's what it's like on our house on a Saturday night. I have 31st cousins, we all sing and dance and do whatnot. So, you know, it's a great experience because it's really like coming to my home and inviting you in through our front doors. So I absolutely love it, love it, love it. And we go to all destinations. Okay, time for another wee quiz. Can you name this destination? Okay, type in your answers in the wee box. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Oh, I see some come in here. Oh, you guys know this. I will give you a hint. It might be somewhere in my vicinity. Okay, 5 more seconds. Yes, you got it. It is the Jameson experience. Now, Jameson, what a whiskey now. It's lovely. And I actually have Jameson here today because I put it in my wee Irish coffee. It's tasty, delightful. And you see, when you drink it, you don't stir the cream. Just a wee tip as well. And it's a great, great whiskey. We love it. We're famous for it. And you know what? If you want to learn how to make this perfect Irish coffee, we'll send on a wee video follow-up and you can follow me along on how to do it. And this recipe has been taught to me by my daddy and he makes sure I make it right every single time. Let's go over to our private chauffeur and meet the wonderful Donna.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm coming to you from County Clare on the west coast of Ireland along the wild Atlantic Way. Our family-run Chauffeur Company has been proudly working with Brendan Vacations for over 25 years. On a chauffeur trip, you will be travelling with a skilled local storyteller who will be your personal guide. Chauffeur trips are completely customisable, which means you can choose the accommodations, exclusive experiences, and you can sit back and relax while we drive on the proper side of the road. Our trips can accommodate any party size. All we do is change the size of the luxury vehicle. Now, let's find out a little more about some of these exclusive VIP experiences we have to offer with this travel style. Why not visit the oldest falconry school in Ireland in the majestic Ashford Castle that Ali mentioned earlier? Here, we can venture through the woodland and you'll get to experience these majestic hawks in flight and watch them soar into the sky from the perch of an arm. It will really allow you to have that unique once-in-a-lifetime experience while also learning more history about the castle. Or maybe you want to tickle your taste buds and enjoy some homemade food with Tracy as she invites you into her home in Northern Ireland. Not only will you get to savour some of the flavours of Ireland, but you will feel good knowing that you're making travel matter by supporting local businesses and families off the tourist trail. With this exclusive experience, you will roll up your sleeves and make some traditional soda bread with Tracy. And then you'll get to take the recipe home to show off and impress all your friends. Well, a big Garev Mahagut. That's it from me here in Ireland. I can't wait to welcome each of you on your next chauffeur trip to Ireland.
Oh, you're back already. You caught me. I was eating some of my lovely Irish scones. Didn't think you'd be back so soon. Irish scones are delicious. When you come and have some Irish scones in Ireland, make sure you have the clotted cream and the jam on top. Oh, you'll absolutely love it. A wee cup of Irish tea. Thank you, Donna. That was amazing. Absolutely wonderful. I don't know about you, but I am ready to dust off my crown, live like royalty and be chauffeur driven all around our wonderful Celtic homelands. And those exclusive experiences we offer, they are the best. So I love, love, love this. I want to go stay in a castle right now. So let's move on to our next travel style. And our next host that's going to join us today is the wonderful, amazing Aoife.
Hello, it's Aoife here. Ireland is one of the most scenic places in the world, and Lux Self-Drive is the perfect way to see it all. Not only do you get to travel in luxury with Hertz, but you get to totally customise your itinerary using Catherine's collection and the variety of properties that are on it, including fine hotels, stately castles, country homes, and charming B&Bs. And during the day, you get to choose from a number of customisable activities, such as private tastings, connoisseur tours, and even a round or two of golf if you fancy it. Brendan Vacations will help you plan it all. Maybe you'll plan a drive up north to the beautiful Antrim coast. On a walk of the majestic Giant's Causeway, you'll stand on the shoulders of the past and sink into stories from a local guide who channels the spirit of the Shanachie, which is the Irish for storyteller. Let's meet our Shanachie, Mark Rogers.
Hello and welcome to the Giant's Causeway. My name is Mark Rogers. I tour guide and tell stories on this iconic site. It has stood here for 66 million years. There are 40,000 of these basalt rock columns. They're divided into 3 outcrops, separated by 2 wind dikes and guided by 1 local company. With 130 years of family history and an unparalleled knowledge of this site, we are proud to work for Brendan Vacations and take their guests to prove that they are the Celtic Specialists and enjoy this magnificent place. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Mark. All that hiking and fresh air at the Giant's Causeway has got me very, very thirsty. And what better to quench it than our nation's favourite tipple, a pint of the black stuff, Guinness of course. And no trip to Ireland would be complete without a stop off at the Guinness Storehouse, where you can experience the interactive museum as well as the 360-degree views of Dublin in the Gravity Bar. But with Brendan Vacation Access, you also get exclusive experiences to the private tasting rooms, and you'll, of course, learn how to pour your own pint. Are there any Game of Thrones fans out there? I'm sure there are 1 or 2. Did you know that you could visit Winterfell Castle? Real name, Castle Ward. So, interesting side note, my surname is Ward. So I like to imagine a couple of ancestors have resided there over the centuries. At Winterfell, you'll get to explore the iconic filming destination. Let's go there now and let's take a peek at what you can expect.
Hey guys, so I hope that you have enjoyed our tour around Ireland this evening. And before we get to any question and answers, I wanted to see if Sarah could share with us a couple of family itineraries that are some of our favorites, and also share those and talk to us a little bit about some of our chauffeur trips. Sarah, are you still there?
Oh, I am. Let's see, can I share this now? 1 wee second.
Hey, a big thank you to you and Catherine and team. That was great.
Oh, you're so welcome. Actually, Mandy, love, will you just mind making me a wee presenter there now? That might help me to share my screen.
Sorry about that. I'm doing that
Oh,
right
yes,
now.
you can. You're grand, you're grand. Well, while you're waiting for that, you just want to hear a wee joke. I tell you my favorite Irish joke. What's the fastest growing city in the world? Dublin, because it keeps on doubling. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites, so I thought I'd share it. Let me just now, can everybody see this?
Yes.
Let me see what we're seeing here. Ah, fantastic. So I know we talked about some wonderful experiences there. I wanted to share with them some unique other experiences we can have, because we really have travel for absolutely everyone. And I know we touched on some of those experiences, and we can mix and match all of these travel styles. So you want to take a guided and then take on the open road, that's no problem. Of course, we talked about Catherine's collection, the guided vacations, and how we really want to connect you to the locals along the way. As I said, it's the real heartbeat of the Celtic Isle. We have some family experiences available on this as well that I love. Would you look at this little cutie? Look at this, the shamrocks and leprechauns. And this is where the little wee ones, you'll all get to meet the last of the leprechaun whisperer. His name is Mikilcha. And you know, it's a bit like the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. If you don't believe, now you're not going to see the little leprechauns when you arrive. We love this itinerary. You get to do the wonderful Winterfell that we saw, that Aoife talked about, and then you get to experience a real life sheep farm as well. Learning as a family together to experience the magic of our land. You get to see the whole island too. And you know, we are seeing so many people come and they really want to walk in the footsteps of their Celtic clan. And even if you don't have any ancestry in Ireland or you have no connection, don't worry. You'll be part of Brendan Vacations Celtic clan. We have you covered. And a lot of people love to travel right with a private chauffeur. When we talked, you met Donna. And all we do is increase the size of the luxury vehicle. That's what we do. So maybe you want to travel with family. We can go from 2 to 22 to 202. You get my gift. We increase the size of the vehicle. We stay in wonderful properties that have stories to tell. Now, I just meant to tell you earlier now, wee word of warning. You're going to love your chauffeurs. You're not going to be able to take them back home with you. Please, please leave them in Ireland. Please, we absolutely need them there. You're going to become best friends with them. They're a great way to share the secrets of the destination. So we have activities that are staying in a castle, like a fairy tale, that bring the whole destination to life. From anyone from 5 to 95, as I like to say. It's a wonderful Ashford Castle, and you can go do some falconry. There's hike, there's biking, walk in the beautiful grounds. I love the Burn Farm experience as well. It's unique guided experience and one of the most distinctive UNESCO designated landscapes in Europe, with its own first guide and fifth generation Burn farmer Cahill. You get to meet Cahill and Brona, and you'll get to go through the Burn National Park. It's absolutely stunning. You see the limestone pavement and the wildflowers. Oh, it's amazing. And maybe you all want to take a wee trip down to Kilkenny and have the hurling experience. And the hurling is an Irish sport, one of our national sports, and it's over 3,000 years old. It's the world's oldest and fastest field game. And it's experience the game, and you go and celebrate this wonderful sport. There's a hurling museum. You get to learn about the legends, and you get to grips with an important part of Irish culture as you learn how to play the game, picking up skills and blocking, hooking, solo runs, and hitting an iconic long puck as well. And this is really fun for all the family. Of course, the food in Ireland, oh my goodness, we have some amazing food. We can offer food tours for everyone. Now, when you go there, here's an insider tip. When you go there, you must have some Murphy's ice cream. Absolutely Murphy, it's stunning and it's so good. I guarantee you'll be craving it once you come back home as well. Again, we can do these on all of our travel styles we mentioned throughout the video. We also can travel by rail too, if that's an option for you. And of course, we're over 5,000 years old, and we love to connect ancient culture and the modern living together. Like, this is Newgrange. You can go and visit this megalithic tomb. It's really cool. You get to hear the stories and the folklore of the destination. And maybe the family, somebody wants to go hiking, biking, you get to really revel in the spectacular Irish landscape. You can meet a local along the way and find the way, the hidden gems in the unspoiled countryside. Over Killarney National Park is one of the long-standing gems of Ireland, and it is absolutely beautiful. We can offer cycling, you can go cycling around here. We can also do some horse riding in Killarney too, a horseback with the Killarney Horse Riding Tour. You can venture through Killarney National Park with some of the finest views southwest of Ireland that we have to offer. Again, we have so many activities that we can put together for when you travel to our wee home, and there really is something for everyone. And we always say our mantra for Brendan Vacations is taking you personally. So think of all those wonderful things you love to do as a family, and sure, why not do them over in Ireland? Oh, we would love to get to experience that. Working with Erin, she's amazing. She's going to make sure that you're going to have the best time, and we can create these amazing itineraries with our fabulous team in Dublin and our storyteller Erin too. And any time is a great time to travel. You're probably saying, Sarah, love to go. When can I go? When's a great time to travel? I love the cozy season as well. Summertime is great. We have the long evenings. Cozy season is also wonderful, and where it never gets too hot or never gets too cold. It was actually 80 degrees the other day. Yeah, 40 in the morning and 40 in the evening. Sorry, another wee dad joke there. Just love my jokes. You'll meet a lot of jokers in Ireland. What a great time. Anytime's a great time for when you do decide to travel to our wonderful wee home. So again, we have all those wonderful travel styles. You want to travel with a private chauffeur or drive yourself in the open road in the Lux self-drive. You want to travel by rail where you meet a local host in each destination who is there to greet you, and you're also traveling on your own. Or else you want to do a self-drive or do a guided vacation. We really have something for absolutely everyone. And we really want to make it personal to you and connect you to the real heartbeat of the Celtic Isle, which is the people. So, Brendan, we are anything in a kilt. We are the Ireland and Scotland experts. I know you got a wee taste of Ireland today. We really have travel for everyone, from guided to fully customizable. And we are a nation of storytellers. We want to bring your Celtic story to life. That's big the red meal I have got from me, and thank you for having me today, Mandy and Erin.
Thank you so much for joining us. This was fantastic. I'm ready to go to Ireland like tomorrow. We just wanted to open it up and see if there was any questions that you guys have. You can use the chat box, or if you wanted to, we can, Erin, do you want to unmute some of the attendees? Okay. So I'll go ahead and unmute everyone, if that's okay, Erin. Will that work? Okay. And then that way we can hear the questions that you guys have, or if you're more comfortable, just make sure you type it in the chat, whatever your comfort level is. You can also raise your hand. So I'm going to go ahead and hit unmute all. And I do see a question has come in from Kathy. What would be our next step? So in order to get something booked, or if you wanted to learn more information, Erin is going to be your point of contact from here. So if you have questions on a particular trip with Brendan Vacations, Erin can definitely answer those questions for you. Of course, she has Sarah and myself here as well. So if there's anything that you saw today that you wanted to talk more about, we can definitely do that either together offline today, or make an appointment with Erin and we can jump on a call with you guys as well. So let's see here. I could have sworn I said unmute all. I guess maybe I have to go through and do it individually. Let's see. Technology, it's always fun. Oh, okay. Attendees will have full audio control and may unmute themselves at any time. So you guys can hit the unmute button if you go. I don't exactly know what it looks like from your end, but on mine, I see a microphone that has an X through it. Erin, what do you see?
Yeah, I see that too. Yeah, I think you can just click, yeah, on the
Okay.
left-hand side, the wee microphone. Mm-hmm.
The presenter view is a little different from the attendance view. I don't see any additional questions coming in.
Oh, Erin said she can't unmute.
Oh, she cannot unmute.
Oh, technology. Oh my goodness.
So much.
There we go.
Oh, there we
go.
Yeah, it's a red microphone. Now mine's green.
Okay. Okay. And is it just if you're looking at the top right? Is that where it would be on?
It's on the little panel box where it's got the orange arrow and a camera icon. Well, everyone may not have that camera icon, but it's on the chat box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sarah, your presentation was amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you for having me. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness. I could talk all day about Ireland, so I'm so happy.
I definitely think I could listen to you present on Ireland all day.
Absolutely.
You and Catherine, oh my gosh. Well, Erin, if anything comes up, if you guys have any more questions, if we can help in any way, you know how to get a hold of us, and we definitely are here. Okay.
And everybody knows how to get a hold of me. So if you have any questions, just call me or email me, and we'll get something going for you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Have a great evening, and we hope to see you in Ireland soon.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.